Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the weekly video series trying to get you the most MGP possible from the Mandeville Gold Saucer every week on a Friday when judging begins in the Gold Saucer. This is week 354 and the theme is Otherworldly Illusionist. The individual clues for the items include blow your horn for your helm, up in armlets for your gloves, striding in stripes for your legs, and jewels of red for your earring slot. In this video we have a 100 score, an 80 with dies, as well as the easiest 80 we could come up with. Without further ado, for the 100 score, as you can see then, for the helm I went for the succubus horns. You can get these from the Gold Saucer itself from Reprise Claim 2 option for 24,000 MGP, which isn't too much, and they are used regularly in Fashion Report and they look cool, so you might want to pick these up. I actually tried the Archaeo Demon Horns, they did not work, and the Arc Demon Horns, which are the 100,000 MGP ones, do not work either. There seems to be something wrong with those specifically, even though I believe they've appeared on previous Fashion Reports. It seems like the Succubus Horn is the only one that gives you gold rating on this one. Not even the new Devilry Horns work either, which is quite surprising. So yeah, you need the Succubus Horns, 24,000 MGP. There are probably other horns at work, but these are the ones that have been tested. For our gloves then, personally I went for the false nails. This is something I acquired from the Ananta tribal quests in Stormblood. Alternatively, you can go for the claws of the beast, which are 30,000 MGP from the Gold Saucer, which is pretty good, quite affordable. The Durium chaplets will be purchasable from Muto in Kagane for 17,000 gil. Those will also work, and I believe also the Nomad's Armlets of Healing would work from Bardam's Metal, although I would go for something that is not locked to a specific role. For the legs, I went for the striped cotton slops. These are very easily accessible from a low-level city-state armor vendor. I personally went to Gwalta in the Steppes of Thal and offered the Disciple of Magic tab levels 10 to 19 for 297 gil. You can get these cotton slops. Alternatively, there are many other items with stripes on them that will probably work, including the striped velveteen slops, the Holy Rainbow Sarawels, and probably the Evenstar tights, although I have not tested those from Allied Seals. And finally, we come along to the Jewels of Red. I went for the Sunstone earrings, which are very easily accessible from any low-level jewelry vendor, such as in the Steppes of Thal from Sileus for 2,544 gil. There are many other red-themed earrings that would work, but the Sunstone earrings are not locked to any specific role and are the cheapest and most accessible to everybody in the game. Not a bad 100 score, so let's go on to the dies. For our 80 with dies, we've gone for any weapon in the game Peacock Blue, which is from the Amalja vendor. We've gone for Soot Black on any helm and legs in the game, which is obviously from Ixali. We've gone for Dalamud Red on any chest piece and any feet in the game, which can be crafted, and finally Snow White on any gloves in the game from also the Ixali tribal quests back in A Realm Reborn. Not too bad, the dies are easily obtainable, and of course you can get these from Market Board as well if you don't have access to those vendors. Let's move on to the easy 80 then. First of all, it should come as no surprise we're going to combine the two easiest items, the striped cotton slops from any low-level city-state armor vendor such as Gwalta, Disciple of Magic tab levels 10 to 19, 297 gil, a very good item, and then we've combined that with the Sunstone earrings for 2,544 gil from Sileus, the goldsmith vendor in the Steppes of Thal in Uldar. Pretty good, honestly. 2 gil items, vendor purchased, have something equipped in every other slot, and you're guaranteed an 80 score. Alternatively, you could just combine any 2 items from the 100 that we mentioned, and that will also give you an 80 if you wear something in every slot as well. Or you could combine with dies, but I think the striped cotton slops and the Sunstone earring is probably the easiest way to go for free trial, as well as everybody else who plays the game. Thank you so much for watching. A link to the Reddit thread where this is theorized each and every week will be linked in the description as per usual. Go give it some love. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.